Hello guys, Dragon Goes to Japan and thought of the day. This one is going to be kind of fun. You guys can kind of see my room. I have my PlayStation on over there. I do gaming actually, so those interested, I actually have a gaming channel along with my main channel, which is this one. It's called Draco Gaming, D-R-A-C-O Gaming, G-A-M-I-N-G. It's a green tag, green and black, but this one is going to be very special because this is an issue that I feel that anyone who lives here understands, and anyone who wants to come and live here in Japan needs to understand. So, in Japan, if you live in a small apartment, like a traditional Japanese apartment like I do, this is a Leo Palace. I actually have a video on my channel about my apartment size. It's a little small for my liking. But in your, I would say, apartment, you're going to come across a fridge, right? So everyone has to have a fridge. There's a small issue that I would say that most foreigners like me have encountered when living here. This is the fridge. It's a mini fridge. There's not much in here actually. Just a few things right now, alcohol. This is a traditional fridge found in a Japanese apartment. It is really small. So if you meal prep like I do to try and save money, if you don't want to buy food and spend money, or even if you are visiting here at an Airbnb or something, this is kind of what you're going to find. This small little fridge. It makes it really hard to kind of put food in there, stockpile. As you can see, I have tea and milk in this one only because it's just not big enough. Sadly, it's really, really small. I only wish I had a bigger one other than this one. But, I do have a bigger one. So I'm going to show you guys what I did. So I lived here for a while. I only had that mini fridge for a long time. Really rough. I didn't like it. So I went and bought a bigger one. So I've actually had this mini fridge for about a year and a half now. I bought it last year. This is like a full size mini fridge. You can see it's pretty massive compared to the other one. It's about double the size, so I have access to my food. So this thing, I'm not gonna open it because it's kind of messy right now. This allows me to meal prep. This allows me to cook my food. This allows me to store food from the store. That fridge you cannot. And that's the only issue I've ever really encountered when I moved to Japan, was my small fridge did not allow me to have food. You're going to have to buy something bigger. This one was about $160 I bought at a used store, which is Geo's, which is like a secondhand reuse store. Really easy, nice place. So I bought me one of these. Sorry about that. I bought me one of these, and this is what I've had. It's got a freezer in it, which is, mine is empty right now. I'm trying to clean everything out for the new year. But this is very important, I think, for most people to understand that when you come to Japan, live here, or anything of that nature, you should try to find a fridge. You should have access to a fridge. You need to have a fridge. That one is a nice fridge. I really like it for my drinks. But if you want to meal prep, if you want to cook food, if you want to prep things, you have to buy a bigger fridge. Now, that fridge was about 3 years old when I got it. It was a 2015 fridge. You can go there now and get one like 4 times that. About 3, actually that whole area that it's encompassed in, I can get one for about $400 right now on the used store, which is perfect because I don't really need one in case I get moved, transferred, or vice versa to that effect. But it's nice. It allows me to meal prep, have food, things like that. So it's really nice. You should always buy a bigger fridge when you move to Japan. Now, that being said, I live in a Leo Palace, so most everything comes with this one furnished. Most apartments here, when you move here to Japan, do not come furnished. You have to buy your own fridge, your own microwave, your own air conditioner, which I will tell you, if I had to buy my own air conditioner, I would probably jump out of my apartment and never come back, because those things are between $300 and $500, and they're a pain to install, and it's a big hassle. It really is terrible. And I'm not being negative. I know of someone who actually bought one of those and they're selling theirs, and I looked at what they paid for it versus what they're selling it for, and I felt so horrible that they had to like lose so much money because it was It was only like, I think, 2 years old. But you need an air conditioner if you live here in Japan. It gets really hot in the summer months, especially in the southern places like Kishu, Fukuoka. Okinawa is overly hot all year round. I haven't been to Kansai or Tohoku yet, but I know in the summer when I came here, it was pretty warm, and they didn't have air conditioner in my place I stayed for the first couple weeks, so it was really rough. But being here, they have air conditioners in Leo Palaces, which is where I kind of live. But the fridge is like the big issue that I've always had to overcome. It's not something you cannot deal with. Positive light, you have a fridge, but use one as a drink fridge, and that's what I do with that one. It's for just coffee, drinks, things like that to help save space, time, money. The other one operates as the food fridge, so that has the cheese, the meat, whatever else I can find here, I can put in that fridge. It's important. I recommend for anyone who comes to Japan, lives here. If you're staying somewhere, you're going to have whatever you have, but if you're moving here, if you want to come here and work here, buy a fridge within your first 2 months, and it'll save your life. I'm serious. It's the nicest thing ever to have a fridge that you can actually store food in, keep like a week's worth of food in, and not have to go shopping every day. Because some times you live very far from the store. Sometimes you don't. It just depends. But as always, guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching my thought today. I appreciate all you guys who comment. Thank you so much. I also want to say congratulations for everyone who helped me get to 300 subs. So thank you very much. This is kind of my congratulation video too, and celebration. As I already said, I have more videos coming out. But please, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you're thinking in the comment section down below. Turn on that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next video. See you guys.